Greetings and welcome back once again to Xcom Enemy Within and to the Gollop chamber, which we may very well be activating in this episode. If we do that, then this will be the last episode. Well, it may be split up into episodes depending on how quickly we progress through the last mission, but it's all coming to the climax at the moment. Alright, so we've got 1 day on plasma pistol, 1 day on psi testing, 3 days on gene modification. We have plasma pistol research project complete. Very well, let's check this out. This is the last bit of equipment tech that we have. Other than some interrogations, which we haven't got because we didn't take live captives of that particular race, this is pretty much the last piece of research we had to do. Code name, Jonny Mar. Our research into the aliens' plasma-based weaponry is among the most advanced and dangerous work we've undertaken so far. The most difficult question surrounding the use of plasma, how to maintain an adequate power supply in the field, was solved by the Illyrian-based power cells recovered from the aliens. The heat sinks developed using the materials have also proven to be the answer to proper heat dissipation along the weapon's barrel. With this knowledge in hand, we should now be able to use any plasma pistols we've captured from invaders, as well as begin manufacturing variants of our own design. It is terrifying that you have only discovered how to properly dissipate the heat from the barrels now, considering we've been using plasma weapons for so long. In addition to manufacturing our own plasma pistols, our soldiers should now be able to use any that they recover from the battlefield. Plasma pistols available for manufacture and improved plasma pistol 3. I had forgotten about this foundry project until it was mentioned in the comments recently. That is actually really useful for us. Having learned a great deal from the alien weapons recovered from the field, we think it should be possible to implement improvements across our entire range of sidearms. At the very least, we can expect an increase in the maximum damage output of all of our pistols. That is going to be incredibly useful for us. So let's go and see how long that's going to take. That is going to take 6 days. I don't really want to wait for that one. Oh, wait. Oh. How long? 3 days. Haha! We've got enough money to just throw money at you at the moment. So go ahead. 3 days. It'll be ready at the same time as genetic modification, I believe. Right, the next thing we're going to need.
Down in the foundry busy.
Oh, you.
I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Not keeping them busy at all. They're bored. They've told me. Right, once again, we've got enough money. I'm just going to throw a bunch of these into construction. Additionally, do we have any more mine shields that we can make? Yes, we do. Can I make 2? Yes, I can. I will take 2 then. Okay, that is coming along very nicely. Alright then, it is time to pass some time. I do apologize if you can hear my stomach grumbling. It hasn't been fed, it is very angry with me, but it's just going to have to continue being angry because we've got important things to do, like saving the planet. Damn it, I'll drink some tea though, that might silence it. I'm afraid that my stomach can grumble extremely loudly at times. I do hope that wasn't coming through the mic. Right, side testing, gene modification, improved pistol Mark III, and council report. Let us check the results, please. Really? Well, I suppose it's for the best. If Revocaine had psionics as well as gene mods, I'm not sure the world would be ready for that. But Saeed Leamon is gifted. We knew they would be. Let us continue, passing some time. 3 days. Are the aliens going to interrupt us before then? No, it appears that they are not. Very well. As promised, we are going to activate the Gollop chamber. I could do all sorts of things. I could spend the time to get all of our psionic troops up to max rank. I could do a number of things, but I think the Earth has endured this war long enough. A soldier is capable of using this device. There should be 2. Final step. Once the ethereal device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry project will not be completed. Any injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. Commander, are you sure you wish to proceed? Proceed. Alright, okay, we have got Draig or Annette who can activate this. Now, whichever one I use to activate it has to come on the mission with us. Now, the tactician in me is saying, well, use Draig then, because then we can ensure that we take only max-ranked troops. The part of me that knows what happened to the volunteer who activated the Gollop chamber in the original game is saying, no, use Durand. My god, use Durand. Draig has been named. We don't want to use Draig. But, so hard to make a decision. No, it's going to be Durand. Durand would want this. She has been itching to take revenge for a very long time.
Incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a Sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature.
Thank you for the recap,
Upon
Dr.
capturing
Vahlen.
the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power.
Very well.
Having captured the device, it sacrificed itself to protect.
Someone's up there with armor in the observation room.
Within our atmosphere.
Either that or they're incredibly
We can only
fat.
assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who was that down there in the water? What on earth were they doing there? They should probably not be there, considering everyone else in the base was like, no, 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 you must be behind shielding. And they're just like, ah, I'm just playing in the pool. Don't mind me. Rough day at work. Wanted to soak my feet.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Very well. Your eyes are still the same color, at least, though you are now apparently releasing some sort of psionic pheromone. I'm not really sure, but I'm fairly certain I shouldn't be able to see it, whatever it is. Okay. Mission control. The Temple Ship Assault. We have been building towards this attack the whole game. And as I've said, if we fail, that's it. We fail. I'm not going to be one of these people who plays it on Iron Man, but then retries the final mission because the game lets me. No. If we fail, Earth is doomed. So let's hope that we don't. And for that reason, we are going to be taking our A team. Durand is guaranteed to come along because they are the volunteer. But now we can give you plasma pistols. It's going to be great. What else can I give you? I can give you a mind shield. That will also be great. I'm certain of it. There we are. Yeah, Draig, you're definitely coming along. What's your equipment like? We'll get you a plasma pistol. I could give you a mind shield. I actually kind of like you having a bit of extra health there. Thinking about it. Can I give you... No. Jonny Mar. Yeah, about that chitin plating that you've got. You don't have it anymore. Sorry. I know. Now, giving these guys Mind Shield wouldn't be useful, but they've got incredibly high will anyway. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to protect themselves. However, Evelynn, in light of what happened last time, I kind of think you need the Mind Shield. Because your will is only 77. So now it's up at the same sort of area as Draig and Durand. And I really do wish I could take Jonny Mar. I genuinely wish I could. But if only he'd been psionic, I would. But given that he isn't, I got gene-modded troops that I could bring instead. And I think that's going to just give us a better chance of this. Now, question is, we're going to be assaulting a ship. A ship typically doesn't have that many places you can fly around, so I'm going to go with the Ghost Armor instead for the extra 20 defense over the Archangel Armor, which just allows you to fly. Alright, next up, we are obviously going to be bringing along Lilith. Welcome back to the team. Additionally, you're a grenadier, I believe, so you're going to be having grenades and chitin plating. Well done. You don't need a bonus to your aim. And your will is already high enough that I'm not worried too much about you getting mind controlled. And finally, it has to be, really. I mean, come on. Ravaging. Your will could do with a top up. So you're going to get one instead of the scope. There you go. All right then. This is our final team. Everyone has chitin plating. 2 people have scopes. We've got 1 medic, 1 grenadier, and Ravaging and Evelynn are both have their will fortified. It is time to launch this mission. I'm not sure if it'll give us a randomly generated mission name. If it does, I pray that it is a good one, because this could potentially be a terribly bad mission. If it doesn't change too much from the original game,
Strike one.
then, I mean, I've got advanced knowledge, so perhaps the odds are kind of stacked in our favor. We definitely have a much more powerful squad here, because so many are G-modded. Operation Avenger. What we don't have, however, is in the original game, most of my troops were psionic when I went on this mission. In fact, I think only one wasn't. So, Operation Avenger. We finally have the strength to face the Ethereals on their own ship. The future of humanity is at stake. Expect extreme resistance. Now, the thing with this is we're going to basically be fighting all of the types of aliens, so there are really no rules. We're going to have a pretty long gauntlet to pass through for this mission. Most of the mission is designed just to wear us down before the final encounter.
You hear our voice, new one.
Indeed she does.
Now listen well.
Honestly,
long have we watched
the sound of that ethereal's voice.
so many promising subjects, so many failed efforts.
Oh, you say that with contempt.
After untold trials,
I will be letting them talk, by the way.
one emerges to face the rigors of our collective.
Honestly, dude, sounds like you've been smoking 400 a day for 400 years.
With an equally adept mental capacity.
Make that 500 a day.
Of traits finally within our grasp.
Well, you heard it. We are meant to be within their grasp. We have some sort of crazy, awesome traits that they're really, really happy that we have. Bless them. And that is a door. Now, for those of you who haven't watched my original, this place is actually full of bulkheads and walls. It is not as open as it seems, and that is a bloody huge problem for me, because I can't easily activate things. So we're going to just have to hope that this works out for us. I'm not sure whether it will or not. We're just going to have to be very, very lucky. Right, we're going to start moving around. I am going to have our troops split up. This is going to be like many of the ships. There are going to be 3 paths, if you like, to progress down. And we're going to do our best to split up and take them all at the same time. Let's get you down there. We'll obviously be making use of the mimetic skin wherever possible. There we are. I mean, why bring it along if we're not going to use it, eh? And can you get down there? Yeah, you're going to go with Revocane. I know you wish to remain with your sweetheart, but damn it, you and Revocane do good work together.
Roger that.
Plus, I would like Cerberus on the high ground, because he's a sniper. Alright, we've got a door there. Let us open that door, since pretty much everyone is going to be stealthed. Is it open? Yes, it is. Can we open this one as well? No? We can go... No, we can't. I was going to say we can go through it, maybe? No. Okay, well, everyone into Overwatch then, who can go into Overwatch. Go to the next person. There we go. You're going to be in Overwatch with your pistol. You may be the only one who can. No,
I'm on it.
Well. Now you'll notice that Durand has a new ability, and that is given to the volunteer. The only person who has it is Durand, and I believe the end enemy in this whole area. Now, can you open this door? Yes, you can. Fantastic. Get it open. There we are. Now, is there any high cover in here that you can get to? Is that high cover? Maybe, but I can't tell. And that is a little bit worrying. Right, Evelynn, let's get you inside. And we'll get a bit of a better look on everything. Right, we've got 2 enemies. Where are they? Right, they're over there. Now, with this in mind, is this high cover? It doesn't tell me. That is really frustrating because I absolutely need to know. Let's just get indoors first. Or rather, on this side of the door first. Right, Lilith, you're the only one who's going to be able to just walk up here and remain stealthed, so make it so. We've got a commander and 2 sectoids down there. Open that door. exactly the same setup on this side. It doesn't look like that is going to offer me any cover at all. So it's just as well I didn't take the risk and have Revocaine charge through. Draig, let's get you in here.
Position confirmed.
There we go. Who can you see? You've got a sight on him. Can you mind control him? Only 40% chance. That is a shame. Very well. Let's get Annette over here.
I suppose I do owe you that much.
Really? You owe me so much more. I'm not even bothering to count. Let's inspire Cerberus. Now, Cerberus. Are there any positions of high... Oh, there are a few positions of high cover in here. That's great. Let's get you to one of them.
Got it covered.
There we are. Okay. What I would really like to do is get Annette into a position where she can actually try and mind control these guys, but failing that... you're not going to be doing anything, unfortunately. I could mind Frey, but I'm not sure. Would Psi Inspiration help him take over someone? I'm not sure about that one either. Right, for this round, I'm just going to end it. I'm going to let them move first, since they can't actually see any of our troops. Really? You're so mean to your troops. I wonder they suck at their job. They've got no real incentive.
Which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
You are not a good leader. Or you guys are not good leaders. I'm not really sure. Hive mind and all that. Still. You have wasted the potential of your troops. You have wasted their love. They want to work for you. You just treat them like crap. Right. Revocaine, could you actually take all of these guys out in one turn? And yeah, the camera is going to be just that annoying for me, unfortunately. You could. Well, you wouldn't take out the commander, but... Ooh, that'd be a good shot. But you've only got one of those. Annette has an ability which she can use a lot of. Cerberus, what can you see? You can see one. You could go for a headshot. You might kill it, but... you've got a 100% chance of critical. Okay, go for it. This will probably kill.
Bye-bye.
There we go. And you've got combat rush procced. Interestingly, they haven't reacted because they couldn't see Cerberus when he killed the commander. Perhaps they're not in the same group, so it doesn't really count them. Ooh, this opens up some options for me. Right, Draig. How about we have you come over there? And the next turn, you can use mind control. That would work out really well. Who else? Cerberus, I could have you move over here as well for the next turn, or I could go kind of crazy and have you advance. Or I can have you over there perhaps instead. That might be worth doing. Let's get you... yeah, let's get you all the way down there.
Moving out.
There we go. I'm also doing this as a bit of a test. Now, if this ship works exactly the same way as it did in the original game, then I believe it's based on progress through the ship. As we pass certain boundary points, certain thresholds in our progress, more enemies will spawn in and more kind of story will be laid on us about the aliens themselves. So, with that in mind, Cerberus may trigger some things to spawn. And if he does, that's fine. Now, we're going to just end this turn. Is it going to cause anything to spawn? No, okay. Now, it might be up on the stairs, so I can't rule it out just yet, but that is a little bit easier for us. Hello. You're going to be joining our side for a little bit.
Your will is mine.
Indeed it is. Yeah, it's not nice when other people are doing that crap to you, is it? No. Really, has your friend not reacted to that? You've literally just decloaked having taken over his mate. Wow. I mean mate as in friend, not as in... Well, maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
that would be kind of horrible if I used his actual mate to kill him. I'd rather not do that. That's cruel. That's something Dark Aavak would do, no doubt. But no. That wouldn't be dapper. Can I get a rift down there? No. Okay. Well, at this point, everyone has decloaked. Everyone is recloaked, so I can get
Roger that.
Evelynn and Revocane down there. Additionally, that should open things up for Cerberus. Unfortunately, Cerberus isn't in the position where he can see them, even with squad sight, which is a shame.
Location confirmed.
Let's get down there and see what we can do. Right, we've got everyone opened up now. Doesn't matter so much for you where you go because of your half cover. So we're just gonna park ourselves down here. Cerberus, it does matter for you where you go, unfortunately. Annette, how about I pop you over here for now?
Thought this through.
I have, don't worry. Now, Cerberus, can you move up here? Because it would be great if you could get squad side. Ah, damn. Maybe from this position you'll be able to use squad side. I'm not sure. It's possible. No. Well, that was worth trying, I think. It was worth trying. Okay. Right, well, you guys... Overwatch. If they move up here, I want them to be killed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you're going to boost someone? Okay, I forgot you had that ability. It's been that long since I've fought Sectoids. Oh, okay. Both of them are scarpering over there. Fair enough. You're in Overwatch. I'm going to have to remember that. Ooh, and you didn't move. Oh, there we go. Right, these are the same spawns. Kind of nasty, though.
Brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength.
Very well.
Yet this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless.
Well, I suppose higher thought, or the lack thereof, rather, is a fairly big problem if your goal is to find someone who can use psionics. Yes, fair enough. I guess they are kind of worthy of the term failure in this instance. Alright, what can we see? We can see these guys up there. I would actually like you... You know what? I've got you for a few turns. Oh, crap. Well, actually, we've just used up their Overwatch, which is good. Wasn't what I intended to do. And it wasn't your mate who killed you. That is the main thing. Wasn't actually what I was trying to achieve, but okay. Right. Cerberus, if we can hit these drones from over here, you can probably take them out. 94% chance of hitting it. Got a good, powerful weapon. Oh, drat. That is unfortunate. That was very unfortunate there. Draig, I'm going to pull you over here because you can re-stealth then. I don't want to take any risks with these Cyberdiscs. Who can you see? You can see him. You can pretty much see everyone here. Evelynn. What about your rocket? How much damage can that do? Could that hit them up there as well? Or would it not? Doesn't look like it will. It doesn't look like it'll transfer up there. I could get it up there, and you'd do a reasonable amount of damage, but you'd be left way out in the open then. If only Cerberus hadn't flubbed that shot. Well. Durand, this is... Can you guys see the Cyberdiscs? Yes, you can. Revocane, can you also see the Cyberdiscs? Yes, you can. Okay. Durand, I'm going to do something a little bit risky here, and I do hope you forgive me.
I'm going.
We're going to try and get down here. Right, good. You didn't trigger their Overwatch. That's brilliant. What I want you to do is... crap, you can't reach him. was really hoping that would work. Alright, take them out. Actually, no, never mind. That will kill him as well because of the feedback. There we go. Fantastic. Now, the reference there is to the fact that Durand has that ability. She's the only one who has it, other than I think the ethereals themselves. So, basically by linking to the ethereal sort of hive consciousness with the Gollop chamber, she has completely unlocked her ability to use the gift, as it is called. Now, Evelynn, if you can get both of these shots to hit, you'll probably take him out. Fantastic. And again, brilliant work. Fantastic work. And you just took out the drone that Cerberus wasn't able to fully kill off. That was honestly amazing. Ravicane, you remain down there in Overwatch for now. Now that will stay for a little while, and I'm fairly certain it does enormous bloody damage to anything that moves into it. So we're blocked from entering that position currently. Draig, yeah, you can go into Overwatch too. Right then, your move. One drone, good. You didn't activate our Overwatch. Oh, you have. That is not so good. Especially because you missed. I was hoping the Cyberdiscs would move first. I forgot about that, really. Oh, crap. I mean, good that you took it out, but 2 people have now come out of stealth for the Cyberdiscs to shoot at. That is bad news. Unless it can't attack us. No, it can. Well, shit. Ouch. Ouch. Falls? Bugger off. Draig is made of sterner stuff. He's Welsh. Alright, okay. Cerberus, this is the moment to shine here. Got a 100% chance for critical. Please kill it. There we go. Alright, in the zone as well. And take him out as well, please. That was a bit risky of me. I shouldn't have had Draig go into Overwatch. Or Lalith really, given their positions. But don't worry. Draig's going to be able to patch himself up. 99% chance? Take it out, please. There we go. Wow. You really are a monster, Durand. Okay, let's start positioning our troops. Draig's going to have to take a little time to repair the damage to his body. Unfortunately, I do apologize about that, Draig. We can afford to get Lalith fairly far down here, actually. Yeah, go for it. Let's find out what's over there. Nothing so far. Okay. Draig, let me pop you over here where you're going to be... Well, actually, no. I'll just put you behind some cover. And then have you patch yourself up. This would be 2 full med kits, though, to fully heal you, which is... not great. So I'll probably hold off on using the second one, if I'm perfectly honest. I know. I feel bad. I do. But we need to conserve our med kits. We've got a long way to go. Durand, you come over here. You're going to be moving with Draig since you're both psionic. That will be very, very useful. You can go ahead and jump down. You guys are going to hold tight for now. Draig, get you as far down there as I can in one go.
Stepping off.
We'll keep you stealthed where we can, though. I'm going to have to play it safe with you for now. And you know what? Whilst we're waiting, everyone who can, reload, please.
Back in.
As for you, Cerberus, you're coming down this way. And hopefully you'll make quite a lot of progress on the way. Gonna need to have you reload as well soon. You're good. You can remain in Overwatch for now then. I don't think anything's going to come through that door. I think the spawns are pretty much... They spawn in as we cross certain boundary lines.
Okay, moving out.
And Draig. Draig will be stealth, which is very nice. It is such a shame that I couldn't get you with mimetic skin, but oh well. Alright. Anyone else? Lilith, I could have you move forward a little bit further. Let's check out this direction. There we go. I really wouldn't call that a great foe. I'm going to be honest with you.
Failed to evolve. It was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Well, I don't know. I mean, death is a pretty bad fate. Being turned into a merciless killing machine, I'm fairly certain some people would just flat out want that fate. Kind of weird people, but still, I really do think that you're not giving death enough credit as far as terrible fates go. Alright, we're in position now to at least open the doors. Or at least have... Ooh, another one. I wasn't expecting that straight away. Oh, two, actually. Aha! Can you see both of these? You can. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Could you please kill this guy? There we go. Thank you. Combat rush as well. Ravicane should have a better chance of aiming now. 86%. You got 2 shots because you have a moot. If you can hit the second one... Oh, he hadn't actually seen us. That was a bit of a bad move on our part, then. And again, come on, make it work. Oh, Ravicane, no. Bad times, bad times.
Missed the target.
Indeed you did. Okay, there is something that we can do here to solve this problem. Open this door. Can you see him, Durand? If you cannot, then... Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, Evelynn may take a bit of damage here. You've got a 100% chance to hit. Go for it. There we are. That is a shame. I was hoping that... Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, he's going to grenade you. Oh, crap. You only hit one of them, though. Wow, okay. For some reason, you seem to have pissed him off there, Ravicane. I'm not sure why. Alright, let's look. Have we got any heavy cover in here? We do. Good. We got any up here? Yes, we do. Fantastic. Right.
On the move.
Draig, let's see what we can see. Oh, nothing. Okay. I was actually expecting something there, but very well. Yeah, Evelynn, let's get in and take him out. 100%. You're going to do it with that gun. There we are. That's what you get for shooting Evelynn's partner. You fool. And we could have you dash in there as well. Okay. Yeah, that works out fairly well for us. Shame about the grenade, but... Alright. Lilith, I would like you to... Yeah, get up there and stealth up. Ooh, okay, we've got 2 more down there. That's good. Would you be able to take both of these out? You might be able to, actually. Go for it, because you're going to have in the zone if you kill him. Oh, look, I didn't choose to give you bloody... Ah, damn. Silly on my part. Can you see him, Durand? Yes, you can. Let's take him over then, please. Actually, you can just finish him off. Yeah, go for the kill. We don't want to use your mind control on an enemy that has so little health. Alright, what are you going to do? You're on the move. You can see Evelynn. Oh, that's not good. Whoa, that was really not good. Oh, my lord. That is... Why you do this? I don't know. Oh, crap. Well... We need to kill this one fairly quickly. Really, can you only see him? That is so bad. So terribly bad. Okay, please get a crazy good shot here. Or I could use your rift. Your rift is almost a guarantee kill against him. Can I position this? Yes, I can. Okay, use the rift. It is much more important that you kill this thing than go for an almost kill. Oh, really? Of course, he's got credible will because he's basically a weird bug that has no brains. Drat. Ravkane, I would like it if you remove this threat from Evelynn's immediate proximity. That will do 9 damage, so it'll kill both of them. It's worth the shot. There we go. Wow, my team is not doing especially well right now. Draig, you can see him, which means yes, you can. Hang on. I don't think you need to. Can you kill him? You may be able to. You've got a 100% chance to hit. Right, okay, that's good. Right, you've wiped him out. Cerberus, can you hit this guy? Yes, you can. He's only got 4 health. Please don't flip this one. There we go. That is remarkably close. Remarkably close.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
We are not fruits. We do not grow on trees. Well, maybe the hanging tree, but we're not really growing at that point. Well, that could have gone significantly better than it did. I'm really quite unhappy with how that went, but there's not much we can do about this, unfortunately. Right, let's get everyone into the same position. You know, I'm not using my science spire enough. I'm really not. So we want everyone around here. I'm gonna bring over Durand because Draig will probably just get himself killed trying to move through the rift there. Now then, Durand, can you get up here? You can, which is good.
I understand.
Very good. I'm glad that there is an understanding between us. Ravkane, can you make it over here in one go? Ah, such shame.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay. Well, at least you're fairly close. In fact, I could have everyone move down there to be near Ravkane.
Affirmative.
Yeah, Ravkane, you're a popular guy. Everyone's going to come to you.
Heading to that location.
Move you guys around. And
moving to position.
Well. Durand, you can be in the middle. Can you be in the middle? Maybe you cannot be in the middle. Really? Or have you already moved? Oh, you have already, in fact, moved. Alright, Draig. Wouldn't mind you stealthing up by there. Is the door? Believe it may be. Right, everyone, just let this turn pass. I do need to get Draig to patch Evelynn up soon.
I hope you thought this through.
We'll do that when they are next in a position to meet up. There we go. Let's get everyone science by. Except for Draig. Draig doesn't need it. Draig is awesome. Right. Ravkane, let's get down there. Okay, you all concealed up again. Next up, Lilith. Ooh, okay. Let's go over here. Interesting pattern on the floor there. Kind of like it. All right then. No, I'm gonna see if I can get Evelynn near to you first.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I really would actually like her to be patched up a bit. Not that I'm picking favorites, but Evelynn is, you know, a pretty big part of our combat strength. So let's try and keep Evelynn in the game, shall we? Also, Evelynn has been with us since the start. I would really feel bad if Evelynn died on the last mission. Feel worse if we lost the mission. And the two may actually be connected. Right, okay, there we go. Rightio, Durand, you're with Revocane, it seems. I'm glad you understand. Understanding is very important. Right, Revocane. Looks like we are, in fact, going through.
Running.
What are we going to see? Anything crazy scary? No? You sure?
Je vais vers la position.
How about you? Ooh. What have we got? Ah, thin men.
Easily adapted to serve our needs.
Alright.
Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift.
Ah.
Another wasted example.
So they couldn't become psionic, I see. Bless them. Honestly, it's probably better for you. Being able to crush things with your mind, you know, it's fun and all, but there are certain drawbacks. People start treating you weird, you learn things you don't really want to know. Alright, let's get everyone down to these doors as well. And Evelynn as well.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay, the thin men shouldn't be a problem for Cerberus, and in fact, you can just go ahead and reload your gun for Cerberus and Lilith to deal with on their own, honestly. Right. Let's get Durand in there.
It's heavy, you know.
Oh, stop your complaining. That's all you do is whine. Revocane, I'd like to reload your gun before we do anything with you. Johnson. Go ahead and take him out, please. Should put you in the zone.
Looks like ET phoned home for some reinforcements.
See him still? No. Alas. Never mind. Can you see him? Yes, you can. Fantastic. Kill him, please. That was nice and easy. As I expected. You guys can open the door because you're both stealthed, so no matter what's on the inside, you're fine. Who wants to kill him? You know what? Evelynn, you can do the honors for this one. Thank you. And combat rush as well. Very nice. Cerberus is on the move. Yeah, I'm going to have you move up there for now, so you do stealth. And from here you can reload your gun.
Reloaded.
You should be fine. Oh, no, wait. Draig, you have not got immunity to poison, so we're not going to move you forward that far. I'll just have you move on to the other side of the door, just in case there was anything hidden there. But I'm going to have to be careful with you. I've only got one medkit use left. I don't want to have to use that up on poison, of all things. Oh, right then. Durand. It is time. Let us see what is behind door number 3. Nothing? Ah, we have successfully navigated this trap.
What you want?
Well done. And Revocane, let's get through this.
That's affirmative.
Okay, once again, we're not going to be moving forward. And you're going to be reloading your gun.
Wait, I have to reload.
Cerberus. Actually, you can just go and stand by the door here. You've already reloaded your weapon. Fantastic. Lilith can do the same. She is immune to poison thanks to her armor, and she can reload her gun as well. Fantastic. Draig, you cannot push forward, I'm afraid. But Evelynn can.
Moving to position.
There we go. Rightio, let's get you reloaded as well. I'm hoping this poison will be gone on this turn, but I can't say for certain whether it will be. I can't remember how long the poison hangs around, I'm afraid. Actually, you can go into Overwatch. As can you. Please dissipate. Because it's going to be really annoying. Ah, fantastic. Very well. Right. We're not going to open this door with Durand. I want to find out what's on the other side first. I believe we may be facing mutants in this room, but I can't be certain and I don't want to take risks. There we go. Alright then. We have got... Doesn't look like we've got any elites. Honestly, that's fine. I mean, being primitive warriors there's a lot to be said about primitive warriors. Mutants are one of the more awesome of the alien races, in my opinion. In the original game, they were quite terrifying too. Okay. Let's move you up here. I'm wondering, if I open this door, are you going to get sight on him? If you do, no? Oh, that's a shame. Because if you had, I could have gone for a mind control. So let's push forward. We're going to see him? No, we're not. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Evelynn, what will you see if we get you over here?
Moving to designated coordinates.
Got 2, 3. Okay. Cerberus is still unable to really get involved in this fight. Let's see. How far can you get, King? You can get all the way over here.
Double time.
Alright. Now, Durand, I'm not going to have you engage these guys yet. If you can see them, then you can engage them, but probably you won't. Okay, good. In fact, I could rift them. Ooh. That's a nice move. Problem is, you can't pull her off because the shot is blocked. If only you had mimetic skin. Okay, no, we're going to go into Overwatch. That's fine. You just hold tight for now. You're not going to be in Overwatch. I just want Durand in Overwatch for now. As for you, can I get you to a position where you're going to be able to shoot from? You may be able to shoot from there. Yes, you can. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Alright, we're going to end the turn here. Hopefully these aren't mobile. No, they're not. Okay. Well, how are we going to open up in this fight then? I could have you move up here, take control of one of them. In fact, I like that idea. Let's go for this. We've got... Well, you can basically take control of both. Oh, okay. We'll take you then at the back. You're joining us. So loud. Why do you need to make so much noise? Right. Evelynn. I would like it if you would kill him, please. Rapid fire? Yes, okay. You're probably going to kill him with the first shot, but... Oh, no. Okay. Really?
I got lots of bad guys over here.
What? How did that even... What? I have no idea. Where did he die? Where did you kill him at? I don't even know where he died. What kind of nonsense is that? Okay, whatever. Right. Okay, well... Durand, could I get you to jump up there? No. Could I get you to jump up here? Yes. I really would like it if you could just rift on these guys, but I don't think you're going to be able to. So, Cerberus. Let's go for a headshot. Let's try and do as much damage to him as we can in one shot. Wow, you missed?
Missed.
That is very unexpected and quite bad. Oh, crap. Oh, really, that's not good. Okay, you're going to have to move in, but you're going to activate these guys, I think. That's fine. Because they're going to cluster around something that Durand can rift, I'm hoping. Alright, I want you to go for him. 100% chance of hit. He's going to charge our way. That's fine. Well, Revicane. Where can Durand get to rift? I think she could probably rift from here. This is a big old risk, but... let's do it. Let's see what we can do. What's the chances of you getting a rift that only hits these guys? Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Before we do that, Revicane, you're on the move. You're coming over here. Would you be able to hit him from there? No. So yes, you're going over there then. Now I'm putting a lot of faith in this rift working for us, but I'm not sure how much damage it's going to do to these guys. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Oh, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. That is exactly what we needed. Revicane, please do a load of damage to Poland. Good work. Not as much damage as I would have liked, but it's not too bad. You've got a lot of melee mitigation there. And it looked like he had to use both of his turns to get to you, so it's not a problem for us. Right, could you please possibly kill him? Fantastic. That actually worked out well for us. Okay, you're on our team for a little bit. Now then, given the time, and given that I remember a bit of the layout of the ship, I'm going to wrap the episode up here. I know that's horrible, but before I reveal what I imagine is going to be in here, though, given the new units in the game, I haven't seen any of them yet, so we could be seeing a few more of those, and the shape of the ship may have changed, but we're nearing the end, I think. So I'm going to wrap the episode up here, and we're going to find out how this operation pans out in the next episode, whether we actually do succeed in killing the aliens, or whether we tragically lose. We fumble at the last hurdle of the race. We'll have to find out in the next episode. So, as always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me in the next. But until then, do take care.